As an athlete, I was a member of Serbia national team. As a trainer, it's Olympic Games in Beijing. I work as a strength and conditioning coach with the Belgian beach volleyball team. Work individually with top level athletes like as Rosier Calderon from Cuba and Natalia Mamadova from Azerbaijan. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, helping people, looking them as a whole being to find themselves, to find their way in the life. As an agent, the list is long, but in a short, for Americans, I can mention Kimberly Glass from America, Foluka Kinadevo, Courtney Thompson, Destiny Hooker. There is a bunch of other ones, but I'm not remembering names now. Russians, Natalia Goncharova, Tanya Koshelyeva, many others. Brazilian one, Tandara, that's playing now for Brazilian national team. Fabiola and other ones. Even we work with the Japanese players. I work with Turkish players, many top level players. So as an agent, really, usually, as I work as an agent, I work with around 100 players per year. As a trainer, I could mention players, Natalia Mamadova, Rosier Calderon. I work with the players from Serbia. So there is a list goes on and on, as well as the clubs. I've been in contact in the projects of Rabita Baku. Who follows volleyball, he knows the volleyball club Rabita Baku was for like 5 to 6 years the top level club, and everybody wanted to go play there. They won 2 times, I think, a world championship, club world championship. They've been second in the CV Champions League Final Four. So I've been involved in the top level volleyball for more than a decade. And the Serbian players that I work as agent, Brankica Mihajlovic, Ana Antonijević, Bjelica, Ana Bjelica, who else? Bojana Živković. Basically, most players that play in the national team of Serbia, that played or they're still playing in the national team of Serbia. I think the surrounding, living in this area, that we're kind of every couple decades have a war. So people are here used to fight, and that's why you're gonna see they build a stronger character in that way. That's why you're gonna see with Serbian athletes, like they excel when it's a really important. You can see that with the volleyball players, or you can just watch tennis match with Novak Djokovic. When you think that he's done, that he's on his back, he just come back and he wins. I think that's one of the crucial things for us. Well, I work with many pro athletes, but I can mention again a Cuban player. She came after she gave a birth, and I basically build up everything again with her. I basically teach her basics from the squatting, lunging, deadlifting. That's how I help her. I help her to build a shape, to top level conditioning again, that she can play. And that season, after she worked all summer with me, she went to play for a Galatasaray volleyball club in Turkey. And she was, if I remember right, the best scorer of the Champions League Final Four. As well, I work with Natalia Mamadova from Azerbaijan. She's had issues with her shoulders. And I work with famous Paul Čech. He's really a high-level expert in the fitness and strength conditioning and holistic way of thinking and working. And I work with him together to help her to solve issue with the shoulder. Our goal with Retreat Tara is, as our motto says, experience life in harmony with nature. Is actually showing people that you can live in harmony with nature, meaning that you can live a healthy, vital life by doing following the nature law, let's call it like that. That you think right, that you eat right, that you breathe right, that you drink enough water, good quality water, that you move right, and that you're going to bed in time and sleeping right. Typical day, I like to start earlier, let's say around 7 o'clock in the morning, where the people do a morning routine that's consistent of cultivating energy in the morning, breathing exercises, mobility, stretching. That's all incorporated in one thing. That's something that I do every morning, and it's something that it's kind of unique for me. I'm doing that kind of my style, so that's early thing in the morning. After that comes a really good quality breakfast, quality food breakfast. After that comes break, and we do a workout after, let's say, hour and a half to 2 hours after the breakfast. It can be a heavier workout or it can be a lighter workout, depends what's on the program for that day. After that, people have a lunch. After lunch, there is a break, they take a nap, just rest a little bit, and in the evening, in the afternoon, we do again a training. It can be a workout or it can be just a walk in the forest. I also like to incorporate it in the training with athletes, lifting of stones, working with the nature obstacles, doing lifting of the wood, or climbing on the steep terrain and stuff like that. Well, benefits is because of those players playing professional volleyball in NCAA, although it's not professional kinda, it is professional because they are expected to work hard training, but also they need to work, study in the school. So it's a lot of stress for the players, and we are here as both being a professional athletes and me as a trainer, we know what kind of stress that brings. So we are here able to help them how to deal with that or how to manage that kind of stress, and using techniques that I mentioned earlier as a holistic trainer, they can incorporate that in everyday routine, and for sure they will present better as a players and as well as a student.